Picture this. It's 2 a.m. You're sound asleep, and suddenly, your calf tightens like a rock. The pain is so sharp it jerks you out of bed. You stretch, you rub, but nothing works until the cramp finally lets go. Sound familiar? You're not alone. I recently saw Mrs. Carter, 71, who told me she dreaded going to bed because almost every night a cramp would rip her out of sleep. And she's not the only one. Studies show up to 60% of older adults experience these nighttime cramps. And it's not just at night. Simple things, walking to the mailbox, pulling weeds in the garden, even standing from a chair, can trigger painful spasms. Why does this happen more as we age? A few reasons. We lose muscle mass over time, a process called sarcopenia, which makes muscles weaker and more prone to cramp. Blood flow isn't as strong, so muscles don't always get the oxygen they need. And low levels of magnesium, potassium, or vitamin D can throw the body's balance off, making cramps more likely. But here's the twist. Leg cramps don't have to be an inevitable part of aging. With the right foods, you can relax tight muscles, improve circulation, and stop cramps before they start. In today's video, I'll count down the top 3 superfoods, proven to keep seniors cramp-free, strengthen your legs, and help you move with confidence. Imagine fewer nights of waking up in pain, and more mornings walking with ease. Before we get started, tell me in the comments, have you ever been woken up by a painful cramp? Type YES if you have. I read every single one, and your story could help someone else feel less alone. Let's start with one food you probably already have in your fridge: eggs. Now, can something as ordinary as an egg really help stop those painful cramps? At first, it sounds almost too simple, but here's the twist. Eggs pack exactly the nutrients your muscles and nerves need to fire the right way. Take Mr. Allen, one of my patients, age 76. He loved gardening but often had to stop halfway through because of calf cramps. When we looked at his diet, he was barely getting any protein. Once he started eating an egg most mornings, the difference was remarkable. His muscles held up much better. Why eggs? First, protein. Each large egg has about 6 grams of complete protein, the very building block for repairing and maintaining muscle fibers. Without enough, muscles tire faster and cramp more often. Second, vitamin D. Your muscles need calcium to contract, and vitamin D helps your body absorb it. Egg yolks give a small but steady dose of vitamin D. Third, vitamin B12. This one is critical for nerve health. Think of B12 as insulation around electrical wires. It keeps your nerves firing smoothly. Seniors often run low on B12 because we don't absorb it as well with age. Eggs, however, provide an easy-to-absorb source that helps prevent those nerve misfires that trigger spasms. So how many eggs are safe? For most older adults, 6 to 7 eggs per week is fine. The bottom line? Eggs aren't just breakfast. They're muscle and nerve protectors hiding in plain sight. But protein alone isn't enough. To truly stop cramps, you also need minerals that keep fluid and muscle contractions balanced. And that brings us to food number 2, one of the easiest snacks you already know and love. Next on our list, food number 2, bananas. People often call them nature's muscle relaxer, and honestly, they've earned that title. I had a patient, Mrs. Lopez, age 69, who carried a banana in her purse everywhere she went. She used to get leg cramps on her evening walks, but once she started eating a banana before heading out, the difference was striking. Her muscles felt calmer and the cramps came less often. Why do bananas work so well? They're packed with 3 key nutrients your muscles crave. Potassium. This is the star player. It regulates muscle contractions and nerve signals. Magnesium. Think of it as the calming mineral. It helps muscles relax after they contract. Vitamin B6. This keeps your nervous system steady and helps muscles recover faster. So how many should you eat? For most seniors, 1 banana a day is a great start. For best results, pair your banana with hydration. Now, a quick caution. Bananas are naturally high in sugar. If you have diabetes, don't eat them alone. So yes, bananas really do live up to the name, nature's muscle relaxer. But bananas aren't the whole story. For even stronger protection against cramps, you'll want to add another food group. That works like a natural electrolyte pack, and it might already be sitting in your pantry. If you've found these tips helpful so far, go ahead and tap the like button. It helps YouTube share this video with more seniors who need it. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next health tip. And finally, food number 3 on our list, nuts and seeds. Can something as small as a handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds really stop leg cramps? It may sound surprising, but here's the twist. These crunchy snacks are packed with minerals and healthy fats that keep your muscles calm and pain-free. I think of Mr. Harris, age 72. He used to get cramps almost every night after his evening walks. We added a small handful of pumpkin seeds to his routine before bed. Within weeks, he was sleeping through the night, no cramps, no sudden wake-ups. Why do nuts and seeds work so well? Magnesium is the big one. It helps muscles relax after contracting. Potassium, found in pistachios and almonds, supports smooth nerve signaling. Protein and healthy fats help rebuild fibers, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients for your muscles. So what's the right amount? A small handful, about 1 ounce per day. A couple of cautions. Nuts and seeds are calorie-dense, so stick to that handful. So yes, something as small as a handful of nuts or seeds really can act like nature's electrolyte pack. Together with eggs and bananas, they form a simple 3-part defense against leg cramps. Natural, delicious, and proven to work. It's one thing to hear that eggs, bananas, and nuts can stop cramps. But does science really back it up? The answer is yes. Let's look at the evidence. First, vitamins. A large review in the Journal of Neurology found that seniors with low vitamin D had far more weakness and cramping. And vitamin B12? Low levels are tied to neuropathy, damaged nerves that misfire and trigger cramps. Next, minerals. Research in the American Journal of Medicine confirms that low potassium and magnesium are strongly linked to nighttime cramps. Without them, muscles overreact, leading to painful spasms. Let me share a quick story. Mr. Thomas, 72, came to me waking up 3 or 4 nights a week with severe cramps. His diet? Lots of processed meats, very few fruits or nuts. We made a simple swap, eggs for breakfast, a banana with lunch, and a handful of seeds before bed. Within a month, his cramps nearly disappeared, his sleep improved, and he had more energy in the daytime. Small changes, big difference. So the science is clear, and real life backs it up. These 3 foods really can reduce painful leg cramps. To bring it all together, eggs give you protein, vitamin D, and B12 to repair muscles and protect nerves. Bananas restore potassium, magnesium, and B6 to relax muscles and balance electrolytes. Nuts and seeds add more magnesium, protein, and healthy fats to reduce inflammation and improve circulation. Together, they form a natural 3-part defense against cramps. By adding them into your weekly meals, you're not only easing pain, you're building stronger muscles, better circulation, and more freedom to move the way you want. Here's my challenge. Try these 3 foods for the next 2 weeks and see how your legs feel. And now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods do you already eat most often? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. If this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next health tip. And share this with a friend who struggles with cramps. They'll thank you later. Take care of yourself today. Your future independence depends on it.